Hello, hello. It's me, Parker Brown, and I'm here to tell you that I have 2 new albums out, and they are available on CD at my website at www.pbrownsound.com. The link will be here or up here, down there. Head on over there and check out my store. I have 4 albums that I've put out that I've grown to love and appreciate, and I think that if you listen to them a few times, you will too. So I'm going to talk about those. They're only going to be available on my website for 2 weeks until I head out on tour with Satsang. Going to be gone for 5 weeks. I won't be able to send any CDs in the mail, but you can pick them up at a Satsang show, or when I get home, I will have them at my shows. So here we go, in chronological order. First CD I released in 2016, and it's called We Were Young. That's supposed to be me there on the cover. I'm gonna play a little snippet of one of my favorite songs. I think that it's People Watching, which is the first track. Otis's favorite track is Hand Me Downs. A bunch of my favorite friends are on this fun album. It was a really cool project. Matt Blakeslee and I produced it. I think it's a beautiful album. It was my first one. Check it out. That is at the store there. It's also streaming on Spotify, SoundCloud, all those things. So go check it out. Give me a follow and let me know what you think of this album. Okay, then second, we recorded a live album at the Art House Cinema and Pub, and it was a ball. My favorite song on that is probably Slow Down. It's worth checking out. There are more tracks out on my Spotify for this. I think the whole session. This one's kind of more of an EP, put out on the CD form, but that was me back then. I started organizing some tunes that I've been working on. So my buddy Will Honecker and I, who was producing this with me, thought maybe we should try some live versions of these songs. And so what we did is we went into the studio, recorded live to tape, cut some really fun performances. I wrote these songs for my 2 boys, Ezra and Otis. Ezra's going to be 10 here. Otis just turned 7. The theme of the album is that sort of time, some things that I learned to maybe help them navigate the rougher edges of life, but came up with this EP. Just 5 songs, but the performances are killer. There's the best friends are playing with me, and Bob Brown recorded it, Shipson Studios to tape. I did some overdubs in my home studio. Really fun album to listen to, and I'm really proud of it. So my favorite track is probably this one, Running from the Wild. Okay, lastly, full-length album called Mixtape. I worked on this during COVID with my friend Will Honecker. He's an amazing help musically. We both produced this album, and I think this album is really beautiful. I'm really proud of it. The reason that I call it Mixtape is it's kind of like a bunch of different songs from a 3-year period. They have a lot of different themes, but I feel like it's really cohesive and enjoyable to listen to. I recommend listening to it twice. I recommend listening to all my music twice. I feel like the albums that you give second chances to, you can really start to figure out, and they start to mean more and more to you as you listen. So give it a shot. I can't thank everybody enough for the comments and the reviews that I've gotten about this already, this and the other album. It's really fun. My favorite song right now on this album is Prodigal Son. I'll play a little snippet of it right here. Prodigal son, why do you hide? Giving your life in order to find. But I really like all the songs. It's enjoyable to me. It's kind of fun to sit back and look at the work after it's done and enjoy it for what it is. Just sort of like, oh, okay, yeah, that was me and that's them, and we made this thing, sort of like standing back and looking at the painting when it's all finished. So again, head on over to www.pbrownsound.com and get yourself a copy of this CD. I want to have you hear this music. I want to hear how it feels to you. Want to connect in that way, so click those links, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my craft, and I hope to see you at a show soon. Be well, and we'll see you soon.